The fact that I have, number one, fair skin, that I too spent a lot of time in the sun, 3, used a tanning salon, were all contributing factors.
Norah O'Donnell, a celebrated figure in American broadcast journalism, has long been known for her poise and professionalism as the anchor of CBS Evening News. Recently, she faced a life-altering challenge when she was diagnosed with melanoma, a serious and potentially deadly form of skin cancer. This diagnosis has prompted O'Donnell to step away from her high-profile role to focus on her health. Today, we're taking a closer look into her remarkable career, her personal life, and her decision to step away from CBS Evening News. Norah O'Donnell, a stellar career in broadcast journalism. Norah's career in journalism is a testament to hard work, resilience, and an unrelenting commitment to the truth. Starting her journey as a staff reporter at Roll Call, she covered Congress with precision, gaining recognition for her sharp political insight. Her career took a significant leap when she joined NBC News, where she served as a Washington correspondent and later as a co-anchor for Today. In 2019, she became the anchor and managing editor of CBS Evening News, making her one of only a few women to helm a major network evening newscast. Her time at CBS has been marked by high-profile interviews and in-depth reporting, including coverage of major global events such as the COVID-19 pandemic and the war in Ukraine. Her work has earned her multiple awards, including several Emmy Awards, and widespread respect from colleagues and viewers alike. Colleagues have often praised her integrity and dedication. CBS President and CEO George Cheeks once described her as a world-class journalist whose leadership brought unparalleled depth and clarity to the network's flagship program. O'Donnell has spoken about her own commitment to the profession, saying, quote, "Journalism has always been my passion. It's about asking the tough questions and holding people accountable." As a woman in a male-dominated field, she's often had to work harder to prove her worth. Her grace under pressure, both on and off screen, has made her a role model for aspiring journalists. Personal life and background. Born in Washington, D.C. and raised in San Antonio, she comes from a family steeped in military tradition. Her father, a U.S. Army officer, instilled in her a strong sense of discipline and resilience, qualities that later defined her approach to journalism. She pursued her education at Georgetown University, earning a degree in philosophy. She's married to restaurateur and chef Jeff Tracy, and they have 3 children, twins Grace and Henry, and a younger daughter, Riley. Balancing her demanding career with family life has not always been easy, but O'Donnell has often credited her husband for being a supportive partner. In a candid interview, she once said, quote, "We've always been a team, whether it's raising our kids or managing our busy lives. Jeff is my rock, and I couldn't do this without him." O'Donnell's life outside of work also reflects her passions and values. She is a strong advocate for health and wellness, often sharing tips and insights about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Her openness about her own challenges, including her recent melanoma diagnosis, has deepened her connection with her audience. This willingness to be vulnerable while maintaining her strength has made her a relatable and inspiring figure for many. The diagnosis: facing melanoma.
My father happens to be a preventative medicine doctor, so I've grown up even knowing that prevent disease before it becomes disease. The lifestyle choices that you make are so incredibly important. They save money in the healthcare system. On and on and on. And yet I let my own preventative care lapse.
Norah O'Donnell's life took a sudden and serious turn when she received the news that she had melanoma, one of the most aggressive forms of skin cancer. The diagnosis came after she noticed a mole on her body that appeared suspicious. In her own words, she recounted, "I didn't think much of it at first, but something told me to get it checked out. That decision saved my life." Her vigilance and decision to seek medical advice underscored the importance of early detection, a message she has shared widely to raise awareness. The diagnosis was a shock for O'Donnell, as it would be for anyone, but she approached it with the same resolve and determination she brings to her journalism. After a series of consultations and tests, she underwent surgery to remove the melanoma. Reflecting on the experience, she described the fear and uncertainty that came with it. "Hearing the word cancer is terrifying," she said, "but I knew I had to face it head on, not just for myself, but for my family." Her battle with melanoma has also highlighted the challenges of dealing with a serious health crisis in the public eye. As one of the most recognized faces in news, her diagnosis and subsequent leave from CBS News became a matter of public interest. Despite the attention, she remained focused on her recovery and on using her platform to educate others about the risks of skin cancer. Doctors emphasized the critical timing of her treatment, with one remarking in an interview, quote, "Had she waited longer, the outcome could have been very different." This reality has further fueled O'Donnell's efforts to advocate for regular skin checks and awareness of melanoma's dangers. Her honesty and openness about this chapter of her life have not only humanized her, but also inspired others to take their health seriously. Stepping away from CBS Evening News. Norah's decision to step away from her role as anchor of CBS Evening News marks a significant shift in her career. After 4 years at the helm of the network's flagship program, she has transitioned to a new role as a special correspondent for CBS. The move reflects her desire for a change of pace and a workload that allows her to focus on in-depth reporting and personal priorities. She explained the decision, saying, quote, "This new role gives me the opportunities to tell the stories I'm most passionate about while also creating more balance in my life." Her departure from the anchor desk was not driven by her recent melanoma diagnosis, though it did prompt questions about her health. Instead, it represents a thoughtful shift in her career trajectory, aligning with her broader goals as a journalist and as a person. While the role of anchor demands a grueling schedule and nightly broadcasts, her new position allows for greater flexibility and the chance to explore topics in greater depth. The announcement brought a wave of support from her colleagues and viewers. CBS President George Cheeks said, quote, "Norah has been a vital part of CBS Evening News, and we're thrilled that she'll continue to bring her passion and talent to the network as a special correspondent." O'Donnell has expressed gratitude for the opportunity, stating, quote, "It's an honor to continue contributing to CBS News in this new way. I'm excited to embark on this next chapter." Raising awareness about melanoma. Norah's openness about her melanoma diagnosis has become a powerful tool for raising awareness about the risks of skin cancer and the importance of early detection. From the moment she shared her experience, she's used her platform to educate others and encourage vigilance when it comes to health. In a personal essay, she wrote, quote, "I caught it early, and that made all the difference, but not everyone is so fortunate. That's why I'm sharing my story, to help others take their health seriously and act when something doesn't feel right." Her story has resonated with audiences, particularly because melanoma is often overlooked despite its seriousness. According to the American Cancer Society, skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States, and melanoma accounts for the majority of skin cancer deaths. O'Donnell has emphasized the importance of regular skin checks and wearing sunscreen, noting, quote, "This is a preventable disease in many cases. Protecting your skin and paying attention to changes can save your life." In addition to her personal advocacy, she has partnered with health organizations to amplify the message about melanoma prevention and early detection.
And with Bellringer's third annual ride happening in just 10 days on October 26th, and as someone who has had melanoma in situ, I want to thank each and every rider, volunteer, supporter, and donor for bringing us one step closer to a cancer-free future.
Medical professionals have praised her efforts. Dr. Elizabeth Hale, a dermatologist and spokesperson for the Skin Cancer Foundation, said in an interview, "Norah's willingness to share her story has the potential to save lives. Her advocacy brings much-needed attention to the importance of skin health. Through her candor and activism, O'Donnell has turned a personal challenge into a broader mission. Her willingness to confront the stigma and fear surrounding cancer has inspired countless individuals to prioritize their own health." Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever had a skin cancer scare? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.